reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
27, and the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Udo. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Passes the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Levitt. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be 1st and goal right there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
Arizona State 7, UCLA 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Looks left and finds his target there. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. The pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made over the middle. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the BAT try. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That drive became at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Offense takes over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Toss play to the outside. Fights off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powers through. All scooped up by the defense.
Well, the defense comes up with the turnover. And Chris, you can just see them trying to rip that ball out. The running back was showing tremendous effort to break through those tackles, but he just stayed up too long and allowed the defense to rip the ball away and come up with a turnover.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Arizona State.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone.
Offense takes over. 1st and 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On the run, it's Udo. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down. An explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's got the 40. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
Arizona State set.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the right here. Oh, what a move. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll hand it off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go quickly. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score UCLA 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find room. It's Brown. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The pass on 2nd down was caught by the tight end. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. To the air. It's Iamaleava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, ASU. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. I'm trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
That's out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pressure is coming. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCLA 28.
And the Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with a running play. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Woods. The defense scoops it up. The ball is loose. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hand off to the single back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Sparkler. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
4th down, the offense will go for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle, it's Butler. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Butler. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He keeps it on a design run. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona State. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 35.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Woods. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Over the middle, it's Woods. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The return is tackled down at the 29. And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The fastball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It leads to second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. That's a big hit at the end, but keeping a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
QB decides to keep it here. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Sun Devils have first and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff running right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
In the red area, it's Brown. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to